Hello and welcome. So excited to have you here. Just an FYI, my children are upstairs. So if you hear any weird noises or someone comes down, that's what's going on. So today we are going to be talking about one of my favorite ways to release yourself energetically from a situation. So a lot of the energy work and clearing work I do is very just energetic, using a pendulum and allowing it to go that way, Akashic Records, kind of just allowing things to work in that way. This is something that has a more physical component to it, which I think a lot of people, I think you'll resonate with, because it's less just kind of out there and it's you actually doing something. So the main part of it is basically you're writing a letter and you're burning it. That's the basic part of it. If you've done this before, definitely comment below anything you want to share, either your way of doing it or if you want to add anything to what I'm going to say. But the best reason to use this would be if you have a situation with another person or with yourself and you feel like you haven't gotten that closure, or you feel energetically still tied to it. You feel like there's a lot of energy in your body that's related to this situation, or if it's someone that you maybe the word like estranged is coming through, so maybe you're kind of estranged from this person and you want to have closure, but you know you couldn't actually like talk to the person face to face and get the closure that you wanted, whether that means you've been estranged because of whatever situation happened, or someone passed away, anything like that basically. The reason that you might want to do this is because in it you've got most likely all this stuff in your body that's like being sort of suppressed down and this is going to allow you to get it out on the paper, and then you're going to burn it and release it. And the process of doing that can be such a huge release, not just energetically to free yourself, but also physically, because when we write the letter, we're actually, the intention that I want you to have when you're doing it is you are pulling out everything from this situation, the emotions, the actual situation, whatever it is, from your body, getting it out on paper, and then you're burning it to release it. It's releasing your energetic ties to it. It's telling your body, the universe, whatever, I'm no longer here to play with this energy. I'm no longer going to be a part of this game. I'm releasing it. I'm freeing myself. That's kind of the gist of what's going on. Now, you could make this super like sacred ritual, witchy, magic if you wanted to, but you can also do this without any of those things. If you did want to bring some kind of magic to this, you could light a candle, you could say a prayer before, you could call on your spirit guides, your higher self, you could have special crystals in front of you, maybe you have nice music playing, whatever you want to do to kind of set the scene, you can do that. You can make this as, intricate, I don't know. You can make this as big kind of in that way as you want, or you can literally just write the letter and burn it. Whatever is more your style, whatever you feel like you have the time for. One is not better than the other. Okay, so let's get started. You basically, all you need is a piece of paper, something to write with, hopefully a quiet space where you can really let everything pour out on the page. You're going to write dear whoever, and it might be dear yourself. So if you feel like you need to write to yourself about maybe you allowed, putting in quotes because it doesn't always feel like that, but maybe you allowed yourself to be part of a situation and you want to forgive yourself for it and get all of that out of your system. Or maybe it is a specific person that you are having a lot of conflict with. This could be someone, I feel like I need to mention too, this could be someone that is very much in your life and you just feel like you always have conflict, or you always have this like underlying animosity, like this underlying like ugh kind of feeling with them, and you feel like you just keep having the same stupid arguments and you keep falling into the same patterns with them. Like this could very much be a spouse who you want to stay married to. It could also be someone that you don't want to stay married to. But just keep in mind, this doesn't have to be someone that's completely out of your life. This could be someone who is very much in your life, and it's just there's energy between the both of you that it's time to go, so you can start on kind of a new, more aligned, energetically happy path. Okay, dear whoever. And then you want to write everything, like anything you wish you could say to that person or yourself. And I want you to be like as brutally honest as possible, like things you would never say to their face, but are living within you. Because a lot of times we have things because it wouldn't be appropriate to say out loud to certain people. And just things that you would never actually say to someone. If those are living within you, I would say you need to, up to you. I would very much advise you to put them on the paper. No one else is going to read this. You are not showing the person this letter. Let me just say that again. You are not showing anyone this letter. The only person that is going to read and see this letter is you. You need to make sure of that, because you want to be as brutally honest, get everything up and out of your body. Anything you wish you could say to them or yourself, how you felt about a certain situation, what you wish they would do, what you wish they didn't do, anything you're feeling, write it. The more, the better. Just keep going. It does not matter how messy this is. I'm just checking if you could type it. Some of you are going to want to type this. Totally fine. You can type this. However you work best. Whatever is going to get more junk out on that paper, do it. Typing, writing, whatever. I will say, whenever I do try to burn computer paper, though, it doesn't, whatever. I have one notebook that just never burns well, and I forget which one it is, but it'll be fine. You're fine. Okay, type it, write it, get it all out on the paper. Keep writing, keep writing, keep writing, keep writing. Also know that as you're watching this video, I do have Reiki running in the background to help support you in getting those feelings up and out once you are doing it. So I'm kind of doing some of the energetic work to support you while you watch this video. That does not mean you need to watch it while you write your letter, but just know that that's already happening. The process has started if it is in your path to do it. You're welcome. Okay, write it. Up. Get all that junk on the paper. Everything. Anything you wish you could say. Like I said, be as mean as possible. As just brutally honest is just what keeps coming through. Okay, get all that on the paper, and then at some point you're going to want to kind of shift the letter a little bit to you want to free yourself from this person. If you feel like it's worthwhile to forgive yourself for the parts you played in this, that if you're ready for that step, if you're not, don't worry about it. You can always write another letter. This goes in layers. That's funny. I said that at 8:08. You can always write another letter because healing has layers. The thing that you're working on might just need one letter and burn, and you're, energetically free. You might need to do this multiple times. But if you feel like it's aligned to forgive yourself for being a part of whatever this situation is, I'm sorry that I played into it in this way. You can even explain yourself. Feel free to explain yourself. That's totally fine. I did it because I now see blah, blah, blah. If it feels aligned to forgive them, to free them from this situation, I find that always works best. Even if what they did was horrible, it does not mean you're condoning their behavior or you're condoning your own behavior. Just you're forgiving the both of you for showing up in the way that you showed up. It's no longer in alignment. I am not playing this game anymore. I am not playing this game anymore. I'm not here for this energy. I am not here I'm done. I'm done playing this game. Something to that effect. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry for me. I'm done. If you want to put anything at the end, any sort of love, compassion, definitely for yourself that, I'm wrapping myself in compassion and love. I wrap you in compassion and love. I hope the best for you. I hope the best for me. If any of that feels right. Most of you, once you start writing, you're not going to need any of what I'm saying. So I'm just saying it so it's kind of in your subconscious a little bit, so it's easier to write your letter. And then you can end it with something about how you're setting yourself free, you're setting them free, you're setting both of you free. It's time for everyone to just be freed of this situation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I ask for this or more. I ask for this or better. Love, your name. Okay, once you write the letter, well, I'm seeing so many repeated numbers in the time. That's why I keep laughing. Once you write the letter, what I would do, I would read it in my head or out loud, whatever feels comfortable. And as you're reading it, really just setting the intention that any last bit of that energetic kind of gunk that you're holding that's attributed to this situation is just pulled up from you and put into that letter. It's all now on the paper. You are getting it physically up and out of your body. That is where this is the most important. We hold so much in our bodies. So we're getting it up out of our body on the page. That's the intention as you're reading the letter. After you read it, you find a safe place to burn it. Very safe. If it needs to be like in your sink, that could work. Outside, but somewhere you can't light, the world on fire. I'm picturing one of you like over your bathroom toilet, like doing it, whatever you have to do to make it safe, do that. If for some reason, there might be a few of you that can't burn it. That is totally fine. You do not have to burn it. I like burning it best. If you can't burn it, you can rip it into a million pieces. And I'm just checking what would be best for you. I think it's the toilet. Yeah, it's the toilet. Okay. If you can't burn it, rip it into a ton of pieces, like really, really small. And when you're doing it, I'm releasing this to the universe. I'm energetically free from it, or I'm releasing this to God, whatever you believe in. I'm releasing this to source. I'm releasing this to love. I'm done with the energy is the intention. Rip it up, throw in the toilet and flush it. Done. It's gone. Boop, gone. If you're burning it, you burn it. And as you're burning it, I like really looking at the flame and feeling like the flame is cleansing it. So I guess the toilet water is kind of cleansing it. Maybe make sure your toilet's clean. This is a weird thing to check in on. Okay, clean it after? No, clean it before. Okay, if you're doing the whole toilet thing, your guides want you to know to clean the toilet before you do it. So if you're gonna use your toilet, clean your toilet. That way it's like the toilet is cleansing the energy and then it gets flushed away. That's funny. I've never thought about that before. If you are burning it, as it's burning, it's cleansing your words. You don't have to rip it up if you're burning it, by the way, but you could. If it feels better to rip it up and then burn it, go for it. But I usually just burn it as one piece of paper. I think about the fire. Fire is so cleansing. The fire is cleansing my words, cleansing everything. I'm releasing this to whatever you want to release it to. I'm no longer here for this energy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for setting us free, or I am now set free, something like that. Okay, that's basically it. I know I kind of talked for a while and kind of sounded like I was rambling. It's because of the energy work that was going on in the background. Sometimes that is what is necessary. If you have any questions, please put them down below. If you like this kind of thing, I think you would love my 3-part experience. It's like 3 master classes that I put together for free. I will put that in the description. I feel like you would definitely like it. It's freeing yourself from a lot of things that you are holding, and then figuring out what your team of guides, what you want to welcome in for sort of your team, whatever that looks like, which could just be your higher self. Okay, anyway, I hope that was helpful. Please reach out. Let me know if you try it. Definitely let me know if you try it. Definitely let me know if you want to add anything to that, if you do it differently. I'm always up for hearing what other people do. And yeah, happy writing, happy burning, happy flushing. Bye.